Welcome to your friendly neighborhood historian, where we discuss just enough history to inform, intrigue, and entertain. I'm Bill Petro. The history of February. February is the month we love to misspell, or at least mispronounced. But you're forgiven for dropping the first R. This linguistic practice of dissimilation causes people to do that when two R's or L's are in close proximity to each other in a word. The name comes from the Latin Februa, an ancient Roman purification festival around the time of the full moon that lent its name to the Roman deity Februs. Februm in Latin means purification. You might think of it as early spring cleaning. King Numa Pompilius added the month February to the original 10-month calendar in Rome back in 713 BC. Up until 450 BC, March 1st was the new year, as I discussed in my podcast for New Year's Day. When Julius Caesar reformed the calendar in 46 BC, the month was assigned only 28 days. 29 days in leap years. You may recall the mnemonic. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. But February's 28, the leap year which comes once in 4, gives February 1 day more. What significant things happen in this shortest month of the year? Well, there's February food. February 1st is celebrated as Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. Regrettably, it's limited to only 1 day a year. It's also National Snack Food Month and National Chocolate Lovers Month for those with a sweet tooth. But because it's also American Heart Month and National Dental Health Month, you might want to ignore the previous things that I just mentioned. There's Ethnic February. President Gerald R. Ford originally recognized February as Black History Month in 1976, but it was 50 years earlier, in 1926, that Black leaders, including leading historian Carter G. Woodson of Howard University and West Virginia State University, dedicated the second week of February to the history of African Americans as Negro History Week. This was to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln on February the 12th and Frederick Douglass on February 14th. There's also the religious February. Groundhog Day, or Candlemas, is also known as St. Bridget's Day on February the 2nd. St. Valentine's Day falls on February the 14th. That's the $2.5 billion candy celebration. The first Sunday of the month of February has been the major religious holiday Super Bowl Sunday, at least since 2002, except this year when it falls on February the 9th. It's also Presidential February. President's Day, combining Washington and Lincoln's birthday, falls in February as a federal holiday. Thanks for listening. I'm Bill Petro, your friendly neighborhood historian. You can find more details on this topic and others at my website at billpetro.com.